Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Duggee is letting the squirrels take the toy car for a ride. Who's going to drive? It looks like Betty is too short to drive. She can't even see over the steering wheel. I know. Happy's tall enough. Let's put you in the front seat and see if you can see. Perfect. Happy will drive. Who's going to sit in the front seat? Betty hops in the front seat next to Happy. Put on your seatbelts. Rolly sits in the back, and so do Tag and Nori. Oops. Put on your seatbelts. Oops, Tag fell out. Close the door, Duggee. Don't fall out, Tag. Get your seatbelt on. The squirrels are ready to go. Today, Duggee's taking care of the little baby hedgehogs. Here's the little girl, and there's the little boy hedgehog. Hey, Duggee, maybe they can go for a ride in the toy car. There's baby car seats in the back. Here come the squirrels. Be careful, don't get too close to Duggee. You don't want to hit him. The little baby girl hedgehog will sit in the pink car seat. And the little baby boy hedgehog will sit in the blue car seat. There are now 7 characters sitting in the car, ready for a ride. Look who's coming to see the squirrels. It's Grandpa Pig on his train. Who wants to go for a ride? Happy hops in the blue car with one of the little hedgehogs. And Betty is going to take the other baby hedgehog in the yellow train car. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today, Duggee and the squirrels are hanging out at the clubhouse. But remember, in our last video about the Disney cruise, we said we'd visit the Disney Oceaneers Club. And that's exactly where Duggee and the squirrels are going with me today. Let's close the doors. And we can't forget to say goodbye to Kitty. The first thing we need to do before entering the clubhouse is wash our hands. The first thing we see is a big lit up floor in the center of the room. Right now it's blue with stars all over it. And I see something twinkling above. Do you know who it is? It's Tinkerbell. She's definitely our favorite fairy. And speaking of Tinkerbell, let's head over to Pixie Hollow. Pixie Hollow is a place where the kids can hang out, make crafts, make friends, and play lots of different games. Each fairy has a house in Pixie Hollow. This looks like, maybe Silver Mist? And let's see if we can find another fairy house. Look carefully and you can help me. Is that a door to a fairy house? There's one. That's Fawn. She has a pine cone for a house. And there's one over here. Oh, that must be Rosetta. She loves flowers. And I found Tinkerbell's house. It's so cute. Has moss all over it. Mickey showed up in Pixie Hollow. Duggee and the squirrels are sitting around the tree waiting to do a craft. Now let's head over to Andy's room from Toy Story. There's a car that you can sit in and little pictures all over the room. There's one of our favorite games, Connect 4. Betty's hanging out with Slinky the dog. Hey, howdy, hey, my name's Woody. Andy has this big toy box in this room. There's some blocks and some big Lego. And Rex is hanging out in the corner. Tiny Treasures is playing a game on the interactive floor. You have to move your feet to make the frog's tongue stick out so you can catch ladybugs and dragonflies. The more you collect, the more points you get. We've got 340 points. You better hurry up. Move those feet. There's so much to do in the kids' clubhouse, but we have a lot more of the ship to explore. So until next time, thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Duggee has a surprise for Betty and Happy. It's a little live surprise hatching chick. Will we get the golden chick? Have to be very quiet and stand back, and it'll slowly hatch all by itself. You can hear it tapping its way out of the shell, and you just never know when it's going to pop out. Our poor little chickie's learning to walk and fell over. We got the little blue chickie with the purple and starry wings. Hello, little chickie. Now that we've met our little toy, let's turn the switch off and put it back in the egg. Duggee's going to show the squirrels pictures of animals from his trip around the world. The pictures are still on his camera, so we're going to have to look very carefully through the lens to see the photos. What animal do you see first? It's a cheetah, one of the fastest animals on land, and they live in Africa. Duggee also saw giraffes eating leaves from the trees. That's why they have long necks, so they can reach the leaves high up. And he also saw some beautiful striped tigers. Then he hopped over to Australia, where he saw hopping kangaroos. And then to China to see the pandas eating bamboo shoots. Can you tell me some of the other animals you see in Duggee's camera? Why are we outside a dark cave, Duggee? Well, squirrels, I'm here to teach you about bats. Bats are at risk for being endangered, and they are important to our environment. Some plants rely on them to pollinate and spread their seeds. What can we do to help the bats, Duggee? You can build a bat house outside and avoid spraying pesticides or harsh chemicals on your plants. They can make the bats sick. Okay, now it's time to earn a badge, squirrels. We need to get the squirrels to Duggee, and then they head to the finish line. where they will earn a maze badge. All right, the squirrels have reached Duggee. Okay, now everyone head to the finish line. Yay, we did it! We earned our maze badge. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are going to explore our Fisher Price Little People house, and I think it's absolutely adorable. It has a little orange door. And who's home today? Oh, it's our colorful spotted Duggee. Hello, Duggee. Welcome to your new house. Duggee is going to receive some special visitors today. The set came with 4 characters, and his first visitor is a lady named Sue. She has red hair and a yellow outfit on. She came by to say hi to Duggee and introduce herself. Welcome to the neighborhood. It's so nice to meet you. The next visitor is a firefighter from the local fire department. He wants to make sure that Duggee has a working smoke alarm in every room of the house. It's important that you have a new working smoke alarm with a green light. And there's a button you can push to test the alarm out. And if the alarm is yellowish in color, it might be old and time to replace it. Well, looks like yours is working. Have a good day. The next visitor is Simon. Simon is a repairman that Duggee called. Duggee has a leak in his house, and the water can be very damaging, so Simon is an expert. He's going to look very closely at the entire house and fix the leak. Duggee's final visitor is Police Officer Paul. He is one of Duggee's good friends. Officer Paul came to check on Duggee and how he's loving the new neighborhood. It's very nice. Now let's explore the house, Tiny fans. There are some stairs at the side of the house, and we'll give it a try with our Duggee. Oh, that's not going to work. It's only made for the little people. And lucky for Duggee, there is a doggy door that he fits through. Now, because the little people have a big hole on the bottom, they will fit on the little balls on the stairs. I'll turn the blue handle and they go up the stairs and down a slide at the back of the house. Everyone is inside the house now. They came up the orange stairs and down the green slide. Let's look around. Ooh, somebody is playing the game checkers. And if we flip it, the table is set for 2. I wonder if it's for dinner time. And Sue is going to watch the TV. There's a cowboy on the screen, and if she turns in her seat, it changes the channel. There's a clown. How many stations are there? Oh, just the 2. Upstairs, Tiny Treasures has sewn little beds for our toys. 2 navy blue ones and a pink one. And that's the end of our tour. And if you love our channel, Tiny fans, it's so important to subscribe if you haven't already. Push the link below. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Goodbye.